$165,000 with Baxter Credit Union, BCU, over the last 2 weeks since we shot the last video. I got all the details. I wanted to share it with you. All right, my friends, welcome back. So we had just 2 people go through the ringer with Baxter. There's a ton of other people that have gone through it. I'm sure it's starting to get loaded up with people going through and getting credit applications and credit products. But I don't think you guys realize just how great these gems are when we find them and just how much we can leverage those. Okay, so this video is a follow-up. I wanted to follow up because since the last video we shot talking about it, I highlighted that somebody had went and got a $25,000 card. Well, we had somebody go and get a $30,000 card, as well as the same guy who went and got the $25,000 card, went and got a $20,000 personal line of credit. He just figured, why not? Doesn't use them, doesn't really need them, but let's do it. What's interesting to note is that it started as a $15,000 personal line of credit. He basically just emailed them back and said, hey, 20 is a round number. It sounds better, essentially. And they went ahead and gave it to him. Worth noting that he has like super prime credit and they loved his profile. So that makes a conversation like that, I think, a lot easier. But let's talk about this new situation, right? I've got some screenshots that I want to share with you as well. So let's start at the beginning here and go from there. All right, originally got $5,000 credit card, which is the travel rewards right here, which is probably their best card, I think. Got reconsidered up to 20K, then it went to underwriting and it got bumped up to 30,000. They pulled TransUnion, Vantage 4.0, like we've been telling you, 751, joined just the other day. At the time had 6 inquiries and stated income was over $200,000. Again, I'm trying not to give too many details away. I've got specifics, but I don't want these people to like get in trouble or have some sort of adverse action on them just because they're sharing their information with us. So anyways, we've got that. So here is the first, hey, congrats, you got 5K. And then this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and blur out a couple pieces on here, but here's the new credit line, 30,000, 0 APR for 12 months, which is crazy. 16.5% APR, congrats. Next, they said, okay, let's keep it going. Let's get a personal line of credit. So they got $25,000 personal line of credit. And then it all culminated with the last piece here, which is an auto loan. So they got $65,000 on an auto loan, which is, again, crazy. So it just goes to show you that if we leverage these things and we use them properly, then we're gonna get the most amount of juice out of lemon if we keep squeezing. So here's just I wanted to show you the unsecured line of credit, 20,000. And then there's obviously the credit card, which is 25,000. So in case you weren't believing me, here we go. So both on there. So 45,000 there, 120,000 with all the credit products from the other example. And we got a total of $165,000, 2 people over the last, I think, 2 weeks or so. Pretty crazy. I think this is still a great option for a lot of you. Again, remember, they're gonna pull Vantage, and the more people that get into this, and as soon as it gets crazy in the forums and stuff like that, they're gonna shut down their doors like we've seen with so many others. AOD, ECU was another one. All right, so that was supposed to be the end of the video right there, but I've got one more thing to share. I thought I had 2 more people that got approved, but just 1, okay? So we're almost at now, across 3 people, 200,000. So it comes out to be 192,000 altogether. So we just had somebody get approved for 9K on a personal loan and 18,000 on the, I assume the travel rewards credit card, but I'm not sure which one. 138,000 was the stated income, and they did submit proof of income, okay? They were asked for that, and their TransUnion FICO was 710 at the time, and their Vantage was 691. On the slip that showed the approval, it actually showed 655, so maybe that's the difference between Vantage 3 and Vantage 4, and then there was 5 inquiries over the last 3 months. So those are the data points on that. Again, this will not last, my friends. Get in there while you can. Second thing is, why haven't you joined the community yet? This is the kind of thing that we're dropping in the community only. We're gonna start scaling back on a lot of this on what we share on the channel. There's reasons why we shared this one on the channel. We wouldn't have, I'm gonna be honest, we wouldn't have if it wouldn't have been for a couple other outside circumstances that kind of forced us to. So that's all I'm gonna say there, but understand that you're gonna get this information before we shoot videos, before we talk about this publicly. You're gonna get this first in the community. That's one of the biggest value propositions that we've got, besides networking with the amazing community, being around like-minded individuals. But again, if you wanna take the game to the next level, that's where we wanna be. That's where we wanna be hanging out, okay? So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout, more videos coming soon. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet, right there. Okay, bye.